Howdy, this is Lemmy with RevZilla TV, here to talk to you today about Pera's spring-mounted seat for rigids and choppers. You should be considering this seat if you need something to cover up your frame rails. This is going to be for those of you who are running around on rigids, chops, anything where you don't mind doing a little fabrication to get this thing onto your scoot. Difficulty of installation, of course, is related directly to how you are going to mount this onto your bike. It may require welding or fabrication, so this could be potentially a 2 or 3 out of 3 beard situation, as we refer to here at RevZilla on the beard scale of difficulty. So picking this thing apart, we can see on the outside there's marine grade vinyl like every one of the Pera seats. There's some subtle stitching around the edge. Ultimately though, this is a pretty simple looking saddle, and it's really designed to highlight your bike as opposed to the seat. Flipping over, we can kind of see how this thing is constructed. You've got a 14 gauge base plate, which Pera is famous for. It gives a real rigid, stiff ride. It's nice underneath you. It doesn't cave in. You can see also the cover has been riveted down. It's a super secure way of keeping the cover on the pan, and it also allows for recovers to be reasonably easy if you do ever get to that point. Also looking at this saddle, you can see the studs at the front of this. This is to mount to a standard seat hinge. At the rear, you can see another pair of studs, and these are going to be where the springs actually attach to this saddle. So we chatted about installation. Installing this seat is not very difficult. However, getting your frame or your bike to the point where you can just pop this on does take a little bit of work. You're going to have to weld in your seat hinge, and you're going to have to weld in your spring buttons. After you get to that point, however, installation really is a snap. However, if you're putting together your own bike out of a rigid or a chopper, that probably is not too far out of your wheelhouse. I think this is a really great saddle. It's a very minimalist style. It's not going to draw attention away from the look of your bike. My opinion is not the only one that matters, however. Click below, see what some other people who are running this saddle have to say about it. And if you have questions above and beyond that, get a hold of us. See us at RevZilla.com, or you can always give a Gear Geek a ring on the phone, 877-792-9455. I'm Lemmy. I'm out of here.